Hey, welcome back to 510 Prospecting. We're out here at Whiskey Run Creek, or Whiskey Run Beach. It's our first time out here. We're just prospecting around, trying to find a little bit of that shiny. So far, done a couple pans and found about 15-20 colors. And so we're just gonna keep prospecting around and see what we can find. Here is the mouth of the creek, if you will. You can kind of see through here. There are some heavy gravels depositing, and then they go down here a little bit. Over here is a little bit of a sandy bedrock. It's kind of soft. In fact, when you get into it on the bottom of the creek, it's decomposing a little bit. It's almost like a clay, so we're going to take an opportunity to take some pans off of that. But again, still prospecting around, seeing where the deposits are. Today we brought the river sluice, or small stream sluice. It's the Dream Mat microcell. First time testing this. I think it's going to work pretty good for this sand. So, I'll show you that in a bit. So we poked around this whole area. So far the best gold we found is just sitting on this clay decomposing bedrock. And so we've kind of been just digging up these channels and then getting down to the bottom, scraping a little bit of the bedrock up, cleaning it off, throwing it in the bucket. So this, with the first bucket, will be about 1 bucket total on the day, classified. And we're gonna get running this. And here's a look at some of the material we've been running. You can see here, this is like a clay. It's very sticky. And with this, we've been finding some little small garnets. And alongside that, of course, micro gold. So that's what we've been running. I'll show you a pan here in a bit. All right, now I realize this is probably gonna be hard to see, but right here, a little bit of garnets. Let's see if I can swirl this back a little bit one-handed. And this is probably going to be impossible to see, and you may just have to take my word for it, but some micros, quite a few right through here. This is going to be a numbers game, but we're out here to have fun, so. Hard to see. There's some bunch of little specks in here. Here's a little bit of mercury. Otherwise, not too bad. Alright, so we swapped out the micro Dream Mat for the regular size or medium size cell mat. We're gonna see if this catches the gold better than the micro. The micro maybe was getting overloaded with black sand. Hard to tell, so this will be a good test. Finished running that last bucket, and we can see some gold in here. More importantly, I think we could see more mercury, so I think you know, that's probably trapping a lot of our gold and bringing in some more gold, hopefully. So hard to see, of course. A little bit of gold here, mercury in these top cells. We'll get this in a pan and see what we get. Yeah. There's a couple little bits of mercury in there. Up here, hard to see, but that's all gold or platinum. One little male. Some lead shot. All right, we're gonna get packed up, get this home, and we'll clean it out.
Hours later.
Okay, so here's all the gold cleaned up from Whiskey Run Beach. You might be able to see that it's all covered in mercury and also very microscopic. This mercury is because of the Coos County gold rush from 1853. You can also see right there, it's a big old glob of mercury. We'll weigh up that glob of mercury because we know that these pieces of gold won't weigh anything that's not connected to the mercury. See how much that weighs. And also, here's all the lead and trash that we pulled out of the creek. Okay, so here's the weigh up of the glob of mercury and the lead and trash that we found at Whiskey Run Beach. So the mercury, which potentially has some gold in it, weighs 0.22 of a gram, which is pretty interesting. I wonder how much gold is actually in there that got absorbed into the glob of mercury. Once we get the tools needed, we will burn off this mercury and see how much gold is trapped in there. So now here's the lead and trash. We'll weigh that up, see how much is in there. It looks like there's about 2.581 grams of lead and other bits of metal. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on. And follow our other socials such as Instagram and soon to be Facebook and TikTok. Thanks for watching.